Okay, this is the video where I show you when we start in the game with 3 lives and then taking a hit, second hit, third hit, and the fourth hit, then the game is over. This is the life mechanism that I want to show you, and then maybe I'll show you how to implement that in the game, but let's try with doing the scripts for now, so let's get started. Okay, so basically what we have here is a player, this guy, that have only a script of moving left and right, up and down. Float direction X and Y, moving it through the rigid body, taking the input from the user, from the arrow keys, and multiplied by the speed. That's it. This is the script for the movement of the player. Now this is the game over text. It will be shown when the lives are gonna missing and take another hit. Basically, you can do it as much as you like, maybe 5, maybe 10, maybe 26, I don't know, it's your choice. And here we have this add life box collider and the script with it. And we're gonna fill it right now, same as taking life. So I think you got the idea that when we hit the life collider, we're gonna add one, and when we hitting the take hit, we're gonna remove a life from the lives up here. So we're gonna control everything by the game controller, and let's get started. Let me show you how to do that. Okay, so moving first to the game controller. Now basically what we're gonna need is a public game object called life 1, life 2, and life 3. Simple enough. These are gonna fill the 3 lives up there. You can do it 5, 6, whatever you want. And a public text. In order to use text, you're gonna need the Unity engine.ui, so bear in mind, game over text, and let's say a public static int called lives left. The reason that this is a static, because there's a lot of ways to handle how can you reach a variable from this script from another script, because we're gonna need to talk to from the collide with add lives or remove lives. We're gonna talk to this variable, and in order for this to work, we're gonna need to declare it as a static variable. So it will, all of the scripts will talk at the same variable, not different one. That's why this is a static one. And let's start by the start function. Lives left is equal to 3. That's the same value as the game object over here, and that's the same value that you're gonna fill over here. So if you want 5 of them, these are gonna be 5. You're gonna put them moving it around and everything. You're gonna have to display it as you like, and the game controller value over here, it should be the same as the lives left. I think that's more than understandable. The text itself, the game over text dot game object dot set active is supposed to be false. That's good. Now my main method over here is gonna be the void counting lives, and it's gonna say something like that. It's gonna be a switch case statement, and first of all, no, it's a switch case. Switch lives left. Okay. Now break. We don't need the default. We're gonna need is a case 0 break. Case 1, case 2, case 3. I don't think we're gonna need the default because these are all the values that we need. So when we have 3 lives, I want to set these game object to active. When we have 2 lives, I want this one to be not active, and these are appearing. They are active. When we have 1 life left, these 2 will be disappearing and this one is appearing, etc. I think you get it. So let's say something like that. Life 1 dot game object dot set active is equal to true, and the same as life 2 and the same as life 3. Now we're gonna take this bunch, and it says the same over here, but this one, the third one, is supposed to be the false, the not active one. Now these are both of them. The second and the third are disappearing, and here none of the objects are appeared. Now we're gonna go to the add life script and tell him when the player collides with you, then add 1 life. Talk to the game controller script, talk to the lives left, and says incremented by 1. So let's go ahead and do that. It's gonna on collision enter. So if collision dot game object dot tag, we're gonna recognize it by the tag. You have many options how to do this, so this is one of them. Then go to the game controller script, lives left, incremented by 1. Now the same goes for that. I'm sorry, this one's remove life, so this one is -1, and this is +1. Oh, it's nice. Okay, so now we're just gonna test and see how it looks, but first we're gonna make sure that the player is actually tagged as a player. Yeah, that's good. Let's see if it's working. Now I just want to add 1 move, and this is gonna be add life. Okay, let's see if this one's work. Many errors over there, but let's see. I think that there's something that we didn't do. Okay. This is life 1, 2, 3, text. The player is tagged as a player. Let's try it again. Nothing happens. You know why nothing's happening? Because we didn't call the counting lives in anywhere, so my bad. Let's go to the update function Counting lives. Yes. Let's see. Rank and standing. Okay. We'll see you later. Okay. Now we're deleting one, adding one, deleting one, adding one. Though. That's why it didn't show. Okay, let's start again. Okay, adding one is add life. Now here it's not gonna show us because this is already 4. Now it's 3. Now decreasing again. That's 2. That's 1. Now that's 2. That's 3. That's 4 already. That's 5. So basically 4, 3, 2. 1, 0, minus 1, minus 2. Now it's starting to disbehave, but you get the idea. Now we're gonna have to stop it and limit it between 0 and 3. So let's see how it's done. First of all, let's create our game over function. Private void. So game over text dot game object dot set active is equal to true. So true. Now the time scale equals to 0, just for us to see that the game actually stopped. Basically, you can use it whatever method you want. It's just I'm showing you how to do it, but you can do it whatever you want. So let's see if lives left is bigger than 3, then lives left is equal to 3. Now, if lives left is smaller than 0, then get the game over function. Basically, you can use if this is equals to 0, if it's equals to 1, whatever you want. This is your game, and you should know how to deal with it. Let's try and see how this affects our game. Okay, so decrease, another decrease, increase, increase. So this is 3. Let's say it's 4, it's 5. No, it's decreasing. Now, the next hit should game over the game. That's excellent. So I hope you enjoyed yourself, guys. This is the tutorial, and thank you for watching.